Hello, welcome back to Key of Clarity Tarot. If this message has found you, there is a message here for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it was meant to find you. Let's tap in and tune in to the Creator, the all that is, and the spirit that runs through everything and everyone, and see what the message is for you right now. We have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. What else? Too many. All right. That's the Page of Swords, I believe. Is this? No. Yeah, this is the Page of Swords. That's what I thought. Let's go ahead. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The Eight of Swords. What else? This is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with this, you have a lot of air, but the air that you have here is you're unbinding yourself and coming out of a lot of heartbreak. You have the Three of Swords here, which is about betrayal, heartbreak, breaking up, deceit, that type of thing. But here's the thing. The suit of the swords is the suit of air. And air is the ethos, the thoughts, and thought runs everything. So this Three of Swords may have felt, right? It may have felt very harsh on your mental space, going through that reality of feeling heartbreak, of feeling betrayed, of feeling all of those things. However, this Three of Swords, there's so much power in this card. And the reason being is because it really is up to you to change your mental understanding of what transpired, of what happened, in order to recognize that you are in control of it, right? You are in control of your relationships. You are in control of your experiences. And the more that you understand how to wield your swords, the more that you can avoid or circumvent or transmute or rise above this Three of Swords, right? So because this Three of Swords, what you went through, not saying that you shouldn't have felt what you felt, but what you went through is bringing you into a new emotional understanding of yourself. So if you hadn't have gone through this Three of Swords and this heartbreak, you would not have gotten into this understanding of your true emotional self and what that emotional self really possesses. Because you went through this Three of Swords and this heartbreak, it has led you to come into this Page of Swords, which is now you are rewriting your story in a different way. You're rewriting the narratives about your friendships. You're rewriting the narratives about your love life. You're rewriting the narratives about your family. And so, unfortunately, you were chosen by the universe. You were chosen by God. You were chosen by the powers that be to experience this feeling and these thoughts of betrayal and heartbreak, because it forced you to go inward, and it forced you to have an understanding of what do these things truly mean to me, right? Which then leads you into this Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is really about internal bondage. It's attaching yourself onto all of the thoughts, beliefs, and understandings that were given to you, the programming that you were born into, and how do you break yourself free? Because the programs that you were born into aren't inherently, they don't have to be inherently yours forever. You can break out of them. You can move into a different understanding, but you do have to be the one that writes the new story, right? And so because of that, you've entered into the Wheel of Fortune, which is moving you into a brand new understanding of your life and who you are. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else would you like for the listener to know? What else is the message for tonight? What is the message for tonight? What else would you like? Oh, we got two. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups here. And the Knight of Pentacles. All right, what else? What else would you like for the listeners to know? Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. What else? The Seven of Cups. And what else? All right. Okay, so with this Two of Cups being clarified, well, the Two of Cups clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, you have moved out of this Three of Swords and into the match of your life. You are walking into a space where the love of your life, the loves of your life are coming into your life. The people who match you in every way, the people who pour into you the same way that you pour into them, they are coming in. And they're coming in very swiftly. They're coming in also with offerings, because you have this Knight of Pentacles here too. So you have some offerings that are going to be coming through in the earthly realm of abundance. They're not going to be offerings that are just going to be thoughts. They're going to be offerings with tangible results behind them. They're going to be contracts and conversations and negotiations that lead into tangible earthly results. You also are being told to stand firm in who you are when this comes around, though. Do not waver and go back into old spaces of who you once were. You need to stand clear in who you are, and you need to make sure that they know that you're standing clear in who you are, because that is going to get you to where you really need to be. This Seven of Cups actually is more of a warning, which is do not get caught up in other people's ideas of what they want you to do. Stand clear in that Nine of Wands, knowing as to who you are. Do not get caught up in other people's desires of you, in other people's illusions of you. Stand firm in who you truly are. Stand firm in who you truly are. Stand firm in this High Priestess knowing. Stand firm in it, because that is what's really going to get you everything that you want. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups, which is an emotionally good time. Do you realize what you have done? I don't know if you realize what you have done. You literally have gone from this Three of Swords of feeling like you have been betrayed and lost and deceived, and you have turned it into this Three of Cups energy, which is an overflow of celebration. You have alchemized your thoughts into an overflow of abundant emotion. You are such a powerful person. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not. Your message of tonight is you have transcended the worst of what you've had to go through, and I'll take that airplane passing overhead as confirmation. You have gone through the worst, and you have come out and you have released yourself from the programming that was gifted to you, and you have come into your next phase. You have so much to be joyful and thankful of. And yes, you have had to go through a lot, but you're not going through it anymore. You're through it already. You're on the other side of it. All right, this has been Keo Clarity. This is your reading. If you feel that this is for you, please drop a note below or claim it in your heart. As always, I will see you on the other side.